was. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing about why I'm not in the thing, the lady was talking greasy to me. She had no right to talk greasy to me. And then she told me that 50 didn't have the power to do anything, but they using his name to like push the whole documentary. And that's what it was about. So that's why you don't see a cameo other than the pictures they used of me on the film in the documentary. I got like 3 or 4 pictures in the documentary that I seen of myself. You know, some people say they saw more, but I know 3.
What's good? It's your boy CJ. And some of y'all like, why are you showing Gene Deal? Because a lot of people are like, you know, they're having negative things to say about 50 Cent. And 50 Cent is like the name, you know, he's just promoting it. From what Gene Deal says, like, I don't want to take too much of the clip, but even when it comes to money and all that, she pretty much said 50 Cent doesn't have any say. So we're gonna go to the next clip.
Calling me like I was lying. I was like, yo, who do you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about, you know, there's no way nobody paid. Nobody what? I say, first of all you people come with these documentaries and stuff. The first thing you tell me, y'all tell these people out here that y'all don't pay, and y'all pay. You give, if you can make a picture look like $10,000-$15,000, you know what I'm saying? You can sit here and tell me that you're gonna pay me for my time sitting right down here with y'all. You understand? So then, you know, one thing led to another, and I was like, yo, all right, well then, you know, F you, you know, I spoke to 50, and then she said 50, and this is exact words that came out her mouth. 50 does not determine what goes in and go out of this documentary.
What? Oh, time out. So all the haters that are attacking 50, and I am 50 biased. I don't give a fuck what people say. 50 is my favorite troll. He is my favorite troll. So yes, I'm going to bat for 50. But go ahead and say that one more time, Gene Deal, because they talked to Gene Deal. And what did they say? What did she say exactly?
Out of this documentary. And he definitely don't pay. He determine what somebody get paid. It's not his documentary like that. I was like, oh, so if it's not his documentary and I spoke to him like that, I don't need to be doing nothing with you. Because I'm doing this on the strength of him. But you gonna pay me if I do
it. So to all the haters that are attacking 50 Cent, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, man. Something's wrong.
In revenge on 50 Cent for.
Wait, that's the wrong. What the fuck? Oh,
just released on Netflix, documenting how horrible of a human being Diddy is, could be backfiring on 50 Cent. People are taking to social media in droves to call out 50 Cent just as much as they're calling out Diddy. The Diddy docuseries didn't really tell me nothing new about Diddy, and that was one of the critiques. A lot of the stories, to be honest, maybe it's because I watch too much YouTube and I watch too many interviews, but like a lot of the stories I already heard on platforms like Art of the Dialogue, Vlad TV, Street Life TV. Like I already heard a lot of these stories on those platforms, and I been knew Diddy was a terrible human being. I didn't need a 50 Cent docuseries to tell me this, to be honest. But nonetheless, though, even though I didn't find the docuseries all that useful, I'm still not against the docuseries because I do think that terrible people should be exposed. Like bad people should be exposed and should be outed. But the one thing I noticed when it comes to hip hop is abusers, perpetrators, bad people aren't usually met with the expected backlash. Like I expected everybody to watch the docuseries and say, okay, I didn't really learn too much, but I mean, you know, Diddy being outed is a good thing. It's a plus. But instead, what I've been seeing, and maybe it's just my algorithm, what I've been seeing is people taking to social media to criticize 50 Cent for doing a docuseries more than they're criticizing Diddy for all the horrific things they've heard and seen Diddy do. All right, now there are two types of people who've been criticizing 50 Cent, street dudes and 50 Cent haters, right? Street dudes are criticizing 50 Cent because they live by the stupid code of conduct of the streets and they believe that what 50 Cent is doing is snitching. and that 50 Cent is trying to put charges on Diddy, which, if Diddy did half the things that he's been accused of in his documentary, Diddy deserves to rot in a jail cell.
We're not even gonna give him any that's funny. That's funny. It's funny. Street dudes, right? Last time I checked, 50 Cent was a businessman. Last time I checked, 50 Cent is a grown man, and I think he's from the streets, but I don't think he operates that way anymore. So, because he wouldn't be successful if he was. So I don't think that street stuff works for 50 Cent, personally, But Diddy's trying to get the thing taken down, which is it's already on Netflix, so we've already saw it.
Thanks for having me.
So just a reminder, Combs is currently fighting this legal battle while he's serving a 50-month sentence. How strong is his case in terms of trying to stop Netflix?
I mean, it feels like the horse is already out the barn, right, Aldi? I mean, we both watched it. And so
you have outed me. Yes, I watched the whole thing yesterday. Finally, friends.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a secret.
No, it's fine.
You don't ever tell a journalist anything, but if you don't want to tell. But yeah, so I feel like it's a little bit too late because if anything, it's, I think, drawn more eyes to this, Aldi, because people want to see what he and his team are so upset about. And it's interesting because the thing about Diddy is he is known for filming himself. He's known for documenting his life. And so it was really fascinating to see the mindset that he was in the days leading up to his arrest.
What type of person do you have to be to record yourself all the time and, you say things about people that, helped you become who you become? Like this.
Diddy don't rock with them, that Diddy don't like him, that Diddy look down upon him, that Diddy is actually a garbage human being who hates them, they will turn on him that way.
Highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. He has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Lord, you win. We with it.
I'll accept it. I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's the.
You dirty niggas. Y'all dirty. I'm Diddy, man. I gotta bathe. I gotta cleanse myself from you poor broke people. I have to cleanse myself.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Yeah,
it's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in his
car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirty. That was, it should show you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
This is gonna turn some men against Diddy.
Oh man. That nigga said, you a peasant, you poor peasant nigga. Oh my God. So he recorded him he recorded himself saying that, Christ. I don't know why he's
also to see the way people have talked about him in this. Like, one of the things that kept coming up is that he likes to control the narrative, that he wants to be the one to tell the story. And so he is telling the story, but not in the way that he wanted to tell the story. And that's why his team sent that cease and desist.
Yeah, there's a scene where he's talking to his attorneys and he's like, we need someone who understands, I don't know if he said the dark arts or the dirtiest media propaganda from this country or other countries. I thought that was interesting. interesting.
Yeah.
Basically, this doc itself, it kind of rehashes some things that are rumors or sort of urban legend in hip hop.
Yo, imagine getting mad because you said something, you recorded something, right? And it comes out. You're mad that you said it. Whether they edited it, right, or they AI'd it, or whatever they did to it, you still said those words, sir. I don't I don't understand why you get mad. And Diddy is so mad, bro, that let's just say that he's not learning his lesson. He's not learning his lesson.
Especially the men that actually exposing him in his docuseries on Netflix. Ever since this docuseries was released, Diddy has been doing everything in his power to try to get it taken down. He sent a cease and desist to Netflix. That didn't work. Netflix don't seem too worried, to be honest, about this Diddy cease and desist, nor threats of Diddy suing them. Netflix refused through a rep to address any individual claims made against Diddy or to verify the veracity of those claims against Diddy, but they did say that this narrative that Netflix hired 50 Cent to do a hit piece on Diddy is false. So they will respond back. The claims being made about Sean Combs, The Reckoning, are false. A Netflix spokesperson told Complex on Wednesday. The project has no ties to any past conversations between Diddy and Netflix because Diddy claims that Netflix stole his footage to make this particular docuseries.
So this is just what we're hearing. This is not confirmed. I'm not a journalist. I'm just letting you know that. So, you know, for all the haters out there, I'm not a journalist, just a YouTuber. But anyway, I guess he was recording something for Netflix or just recording in general. And he has these people like with him all day, right? And we're just thinking people like Diddy, they do a lot, right? And so imagine you're a videographer, right? And you're with this person, let's say 7 days a week, 11 hours a day. And so they need to eat, they need to pay their bills. And like, I guess Diddy was not trying to give them the money. And so because Diddy didn't give them the money, you know, I guess they brokered their deal with the woman, because we know the woman is the woman. The woman is the person that's in control of the actual doc, not 50 Cent. 50 Cent is just used to market it. You know, people are stupid, but yes, that's what's happening. So I think she purchased it through Netflix and then got the footage, and that's how they were able to get the footage. And that's why it's legal, because the videographer that recorded the actual content, it's his content. It's not Diddy's content. And I think that him and Diddy were working together and he didn't pay. And so he was like, okay, well, I'm dipping. Now, like I said before, I'm not a journalist. So if this is not right, then it's not right. I don't care. I'm not taking it back. So that's what is out there, though.
Right, because they were already in talks to do their own series with Diddy, but that broke down. Diddy will also allege the footage of him that were filmed prior to him being arrested by a third-party photographer or videographer. Diddy will claim that Netflix obtained that illegally. Netflix will say, hold on, the footage of Diddy leading up to his indictment and arrest were legally obtained. This is not a hit piece or an act of retribution. 50 Cent is an executive producer, but does not have creative control. No one was paid to participate.
And then where do we hear that from? Gene Deal. Gene Deal is the same thing, because Gene Deal was in contact with the people for the doc, and Gene Deal said the same exact thing. 50 Cent did not have control over his doc. Did not have control over it.
Participate. Any hopes of getting Netflix to take this down is out the window. So now Diddy has transitioned his efforts to trying to scare 50 Cent into taking it down.
No.
The fact that Diddy went through all of this and still ain't learned a goddamn thing is crazy. So Diddy is up to his old tricks. Right?
Yeah.
So apparently 50 Cent is claiming while he was at the club last night, he was saying, what kind of LGBTQ-ish is this? Diddy sent me flowers at Club 11, LOL. Now, 50 Cent didn't see this as harmless. He didn't see this as a joke. 50 Cent actually see this as a warning shot. And he would respond back by saying, why all the foreplay? Get busy. Gangsta. You
Bro, P. Diddy think he the Godfather, bro. P. Diddy think he the Godfather, man. That dude is crazy. But I just shows you the type of resources and power he has to get that done, even though he's, I think he has, they say he has 15 more months, which is, in my honest opinion, is like not enough time. They should have got rid of that nigga. But the feds failed. So we can't get mad. The feds failed. The feds tried to get him on a RICO, and they got him on, I think, like a man charge. I'm just like, this dude has been in power for decades, and that's all you could get? Was that? You went through all of his houses, and that's all you can get. Say less.
You know I'm stupid. Yo, 50 like, man, fam, like, yo, like I ain't Kid Cudi, man. I'm not Kid Cudi. Yo, Kid Cudi folded like a mug, man. I ain't Kid Cudi, bro. Kid Cudi car got blew up, man, and he left Cassie alone, man. More on that a little later. So 50 will say, a warning, I'm 90s grimy. You don't warn me, LOL. Sent the warning shot to 50 Cent, but this should be a warning shot to everybody who participated in that criminal court case against Diddy, to all the media figures who's been speaking about Diddy in a negative light. This should be a warning shot to the entire industry, bro. Because this shows Diddy ain't learned a goddamn thing. He's not coming home humble. Diddy is coming home on some mafia boss, mafioso.
What I just say, they should have they should have got him on a RICO charge and then threw away the key. He should never be able to come back outside again. People like him have too much money, too much influence, and bad things are going to happen to people once he gets out. So that's what it is. It is what it is. Bad things are going to happen. Because people like him, right, they need the perception of him to be one way, right? Their way. And he can't control it. The Netflix special was a letdown. It was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's because they didn't pay. They should have paid Gene Deal, man. We wanted more. We wanted a deep dive. We wanted to know everything. All the stuff we knew from YouTube already. So anyway, this is CJ. I was entertained. I hope you were. I'm out.